my. That does not look good. Okay, this does not bode well. We should, we'll see. Okay, yeah, we can. I wanted to see if I could still fix them up and like this, but yeah, ticky to be fine. Now, let's just see here if I can get these to line up, because I would like them to be able to be on here proper, but it might be too skinny, but more than likely it's just down to bad driving on my part. But hello, my friends, hello, and welcome back to another episode of, and we of course are Farm Simulator 25 on the Rolling Meadow map. And if you'll bear with, I've just got to see if I can get that roller up on here without it falling through. Because when you're underneath it like I was there and you've seen it shake and shimmy, well, that's not good. I mean, it's going to come down and squish my poor little Gulliver. That'll never do. Okay, they'll go, but just, you got to be smack dab in the middle, man. Okay, good to know. We learned something there. Fair dinkum. Okay, so, my friends, what are we up to today? Well, today is going to be a bit of field prep and whatnot, because it is that time of year. I mean, we're into August now, so I got to get things ready. The two fields up, pardon me, the two fields up here in the northwest corner, I am going to prep and leave fallow for the now. I might put in some oilseed radish just as a cover crop, but the reason behind that is come April will be my sunflower season again, and I want to get some more sunflowers in and put away. I've got some in the silos already. In fact, I have a goodly amount actually. I've got a fair bit in there. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's my rainy day fund. That's like, we're into the bank for, oh gosh, what are we into the bank for? I think $800,000 right now, because we've borrowed heavy and like that. But it's going to pay off here. It's all coming to fruition. I mean, we've been at this for a few seasons now and whatnot and like that. So it does take time, baby steps as it were. But we should be making enough here in the near future that I can probably pay that loan off in, 3, maybe 4 installments. So we're doing okay that way. Not to worry. So now, like I say, today, field prep, we got to cultivate here and do all the stages. You go in, you do your light cultivation type of thing, and you get the stubble crushed down, and that acts like a bit of a fertilizer too, a bit of a green fertilizer, if you will, type of thing. But yeah, get that going and do all the 7 steps towards perfection and all that. Of course, we never really reach perfection, do we? We strive, but we don't reach. Prime example, perfection, Persian rugs, quality Persian rugs. When they are making them, they purposefully put in one missed stitch. Just one, and it's hidden within, but therein is the reason, because we strive for perfection. We never reach it. Little UFI for you. Okay, so now we got this one all done. Oh, schmutz. Now, you see, this is what happens when I don't follow regime. A place for everything and everything in its place. Now I've had to stop and move that and move it over there. And again, I haven't put it away. I've just moved it out of the way. So I'm going to have to move it again. So 2 more steps that I didn't need. I mean, there's, 15 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Yeah. Fun and joy. So, TMR mix, we're going to go over and we will transfer, pardon me, into the livestocks. We'll top them off first, of course, and like that. But, yeah, get more into that silo there. And also, again, with the TMR, the silage, sunflowers, I mean, that's all rainy day money, man. It's all rainy day money. You need it, you go grab, 100,000 liters, 200,000 liters, sell it off to the animal dealer if it's silage or TMR mix, sunflowers, of course, would go to your markets and like that. But yeah, it's all quick money, baby. Quick money. Now, secondly, what I wanted to do today is over in the southwest corner, there's a good space there for another field, just on the south tip of where I got the poppies right now. So, yeah. Okay, so we got the mulching done. Now we're going to do our light cultivating. And as I say, that's going to break stuff up and, get it down into the ground and like that and like that. Idea behind this is I'm trying to go for 100% yield bonus. So we'll see if I can do it. I don't know. And another thing that I'm toying with is precision farming. Now, I don't know much about it. I've seen Daggerwin and Chainsaw and them using it. I follow Daggerwind. I watch him quite a lot. He's a Farm Simulator 25. He does lots of good, realistic challenges, man. You do yourself a favor. If you want some Farm Simulator 25 that's got some realism to it, Daggerwin. But yeah, he does precision farming. Now, the idea being is, you get it, you test your soil, it does the pH, the nitrogens, the whole 9 yards. It tells you exactly where you are, what kind of soil you got. Do you have clay? Do you have, kind of loamy soil, that kind of stuff. So it lets you know that kind of thing, right? So I may delve into that. I don't know. But anyway, we got our light cultivating done on this one. So now we're going to roll that down, our first rolling, and we'll get that all tickety-boo. But then, yeah, like I say, I want to get over and, we'll get this plow hooked up and we'll get over to that South 40 there, the southwestern corner. And we'll see about putting in a field there. And because it's a fairly large space, And am I taking away from my grass crop? Have you seen this map? Ain't nothing but grass, baby. So what I did here, I'm going to line it up with the tulip field, try and get my plow as squared to that as I can so that I'm facing kind of north-south as best as I can figure. And then what I'll do is I'll move forward, give us some room in between, right, for us to move our vehicles and like that around. So we're looking pretty squared up there. I could paint, the size of the field I want and do it in, say, dirt. And then, you've got a true north, south, east, west lay. But I think I can pull it off doing it this way. After I plow this, you can always refine it later. But anyway, enough John. What do you say we build a field, eh? Cool. go. Just like that, Yanni. Okay, so that's got that done, which is cool. We got the 3 fields pretty much prepped. I'll do more of that off camera and whatnot. We don't want to watch too much paint dry today, I don't think. But while I got you here, I would like to thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you've made it this far into one of my videos, then I salute your chutzpah. I'll tell you what, because as I say, farming, it's kind of a dry topic, but I enjoy it. I really do. Like, there's just something that is so cathartic about, finishing a field off or obtaining that, that 100% for a yield bonus. I mean, it's the little things, and maybe it's just because, I'm older and, little things mean more to me these days. But yeah, for me personally, it's just for shits and giggles, guys. I'm having fun. And if I can, put a smile on somebody's face, then, my work here is done, right? I've changed somebody's day for the better. Fair dinkum. That's all I want out of life, man. Just to make somebody else feel good, And if a few more of us did that, it's like you hear me say at the end of my videos on everyone, and you'll hear me say it right now. When you're done here with me, do me a solid, will you? Go and tell somebody that you love them, man. 3 little words, and for sure it's going to change their day. And it could change their life. Seriously, it could change their life. And it don't take much. Small emotional attachment to something. The 3 little words. But you know what? One step better. You tell somebody that you love them. Instead of that, tell 2 people that you love them. And ask those 2 people to tell 2 more people that they love them. And now you got 4 people telling 8. Now you got 8 telling 16, 32. Away we go, right? That's potentially down the road. Enough of us start doing that. Hell, we could start a movement, man. Shit, now that we'll start doing that, we could change the freaking world, baby. Just got to do it. 3 little words. I love you. All right, my friends. I'm going to wrap this one up here. Okay, thanks for hanging. I do appreciate it. I truly, truly do. Like I say, I have fun making these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. I try to keep them short so you can have, a coffee and a catch up. And that's about where it's to. But further now, my friends, brightest blessings. Love and light, eh? Yeah, you know what to do. We already talked about it. So, go be the rock stars you already are, yeah? Okay. Y'all be good to each other now. I will see you in the funny papers. Okay, bye for now.